Handbuff Death Knight is actually looking pretty promising lately, and it's still a little bit under the radar, but if you pick this deck up early, you might actually take a lot of opponents by surprise. I've been seeing this deck a little bit more in Legend, but so far it's kinda missing in the Diamond 5 to Legend range, so you might actually be able to catch a few people off guard with it. As you see, it doesn't have too much games in it, but it is sitting at 59% win rate, and the deck definitely feels very promising. So in this video, I'm gonna give you a guide about it from the latest stream where we recorded it live in a coaching session, and I'm also gonna show you some of the games from the latest coaching session with it. Okularis had no idea how to play this deck before, and he never did touch it before, so we had to be pretty hands-on with him, so I hope you're okay with backseating. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, but now let's get into the guide.
You are not prepared!
Alrighty, so yeah, this Handbuff Death Knight is definitely pretty strong. It's a new deck coming out just now. I've heard about it yesterday, so let's see what it's up to. Very good win rate, very small sample size, but definitely worth knowing how to play with and against it, so let's go through it real quick. You're gonna notice we're running City Chief Esho, so all of your minions are sharing a minion type, so that's kind of cool. And it's basically a Handbuff Death Knight. Maybe you have seen Handbuff Death Knight from not too long ago, probably you haven't because you just came back, but yeah, it does a lot of the cool stuff Handbuff Death Knight used to do back in the day, not too long ago, but it also has a couple of new interesting cards in here in the form of reanimated Pterodax. This thing is basically costing 0 mana once you get a few corpses in your face. This is actually costing you corpses, so you are gonna have to pay attention to how much corpses you're spending, because you do have a few ways of spending corpses. I do believe, like Malignant Horror, for instance, does spend you corpses, so you gotta pay attention. If this guy spends your corpses, you're not gonna be able to do this guy, potentially, so you gotta be careful planning that shit out. Same thing can be said for the Shambling Zombie tank, so all around be careful spending your corpses if you're planning on dropping this guy for 0, is what I'm trying to say. We also have things like Lesser Spinal Spellstone. You don't always gotta get the max out of this thing. Even at 1 mana plus 1 on everything in your hand, it's gonna be worth it, but if you can get a few corpses in, might as well do so. That is gonna buff all of your hand, and some of the best minions you could be buffing would be things like the Quilter, like the Nerubium Swarm Guard. This guy gives you a lot of lifesteal that way. I've even seen some decks run things like the, what's it called? The guy with lifesteal that attacks at the end of the turn, the Gnome Muncher, but I'm not seeing it represented just yet, so maybe it's not that hot. We also have Mermy. This is basically 2 corpses on a stick, also a very sticky minion, and also 1 mana big guy after you've buffed it a few times. Brittlebone Buccaneer is still pretty nice even after the nerf. It is going to be doubling up your Dreadhound Handlers, your Chofallen Baron, your Amateur Puppeteer, that kind of stuff. Definitely pretty worth. The Dreamhound Handler, this guy has a 3 corpses on a stick basically, so very easy to gain corpses through this guy. The Shambling Zombie tank, this is something you're gonna play a lot later in the game. You definitely are not gonna be happy playing this guy too early, because the whole point of this guy is to buff it up nice and big, and then spend the 5 corpses later so you can actually double it up like that. Very nice for only 2 mana. It's basically a poor man's Nerubium Swarm Guard later. Only spend 2 mana but gets still a ton of stats. Chofallen Baron's gonna help you a ton with the card draw. Rainbow Seamstress here is actually getting all 3 of the effects, so she has Rush, Reborn, and Lifesteal. So if this girl becomes nice and big, she is gonna heal you back to full basically. The Toy Snatching Geist, very nice. Gives you a discount on what you discover depending on how buffed you got this guy, so you could actually do some pretty obscene things with the help of a buffed up Toy Snatching Geist. And Gigantify 8/8 Toy Snatching Geist that comes out basically means you're gonna be playing for free whatever you discover out of him. As long as you discover something expensive out of this guy, it is going to be definitely pretty worth getting all of that discount. The Darkthorn Quilter is pretty nice in here as well. He could be very menacing for the opponent. You could also basically kind of OTK people with this thing, but it has to become very, very big. And this variant is actually not running the poisonous spell that you could be giving on this guy, like play this, give it poisonous, and it basically deletes the entire board. But we're not running this thing in here. I'm not sure if it's better or worse with or without it, but just something to notice. We do not have that line of defense for us. But even tempoing this guy as something like a 6/4 as soon as turn 4 or 5 could be absolutely game-breaking against some board-centric decks like the Aggro Pally we just played, for instance, because they don't have very many ways of actually dealing with something like this. The Dread Raptor is also a new card in here that's going to be drawing you a Death Rattle minion and make it cost down to 0, as long as you've actually activated the Kindred out of it though. But it's even not that bad as without the Kindred, because still it's basically a decently, not so decently statted minion, but it also gives you a dedicated dedicated draw of exactly cards like Dreadhound Handler, Chillfallen Baron, Malignant Horror, also a pretty nice thing to be using to double up on the board. Basically, this thing is going to summon copies of itself, so if this thing is nice and buffed, like imagine this thing being a 5/7 around turn 4, and it starts multiplying on the board, if the opponent can't handle it this turn, they're probably never handling it, as long as you keep on feeding it corpses, that is, because it's not going to be very easy pulling off the corpses this early. The Nerubian Swarm Guard, pretty amazing defense minion, but also it could be pretty amazing offensive minion for you. In the end of the day, it's a 4 mana, 3/9 as is, and we all know we want to be buffing this guy nice and big, so by turn 3 or 4, this thing could be 3/5, 4/6, that kind of stuff. That can be pretty brutal on its own, just for straight up offense, and later on it obviously becomes a lot bigger. We even have Torga in here. She is going to draw you a Kindred card and a card that activates it, so this thing is going to be drawing you your Dread Raptors basically. I don't think we have another Kindred card in here, correct me if I'm wrong, but I rarely am. That's a lie. But yeah, this basically is always going to be drawing you the Dread Raptor if you still have it in the deck, and it's also going to draw you a beast or an undead that activates it, because that's kind of what it says on the card. The Amateur Puppeteer, pretty broken, a little bit on the slow side, but if you manage to actually pull this thing off, especially with things like Brittlebone Buccaneer, your hand is going to go through the roof, like you're going to get some pretty battlegrounds looking like stats. It becomes very, very pretty that way, but it is a little bit on the greedy side and it's a little bit slow too. The 1/1 you get out of it is also pretty brutal. It's probably not worth it to even try to get reborn on the big 5-mana Amateur Puppeteer, but on the 1-mana Puppeteer, by all means, it's going to be amazing with the Brittlebone Buccaneer. We also have Reanimated Pterodax in here. It costs you corpses instead of mana, so you basically drop this down for 0. Again, you could actually spend a few buffs on it beforehand, so it becomes pretty annoying to deal for the opponents as long as you have the corpses for it though, which is going to be 5. And we also have City Chief Esho, which buffs everything in your deck, on the battlefield, in your hands, in your deck. Pretty good stuff. A little bit greedy, but definitely worth it for a deck like this. Matchup wise, we obviously don't have stats available just yet, but very soon we will. But we can also see what the mulligans are looking like. Going first, here's the cards you're going to be looking for. You basically are trying to curve off nice and quick with your early game minions. Amateur Puppeteer, I'd say, is only something you're going to keep if you already have a pretty good curve going. As you can see, people keep it left and right, but they don't win too much if they actually keep it. So don't always keep it. Keep it if you actually have good curve going. Dreadhound Handler is amazing. Brittlebone is also pretty worth it. The Baron is nice. Toy Snatching is okay. The rest probably not super hot though. On the coin, again, plenty of the same stuff. Here you can see that you actually have a very big kip rate and a very big win rate with Amateur Puppeteer, so it is a lot better. A, you're gonna have one extra card, and B, you get to drop it on turn 4, so a lot sooner. Still, you want to be curving off with the 1-drop, 2-drop, 3-drop kind of deal. You know what to do, and here even things like Lesser Spinal Spellstone are gonna be worth it, so yeah, mulligan accordingly. All around, that's it for the deck. It's actually pretty cheap. Just a couple of legendaries in here, and one of them is basically free, so you can definitely climb with ease with this one. Now, let's get into the games. Okay, against the fellow Dick. Let's see how that go. Oh shit, we're already Diamond 4? What the hell is that, bro? That's a lot of climbage. Alrighty, what are you thinking about this hand?
So keep the Handler and the Baron.
Yeah, Handler and Baron are pretty good. The Dread Raptor, as we saw, not very great at all.
Right.
Torga, it's a little bit on the slow side, but it's not bad at all either. I'm kind of okay holding on to it. So let's just remove the Raptor, because your Torga becomes useless if you actually draw it.
Right. Okay.
We're hoping for a 1-drop here as well. No such luck. We'll see, we'll see. On turn 3, we might actually coin out Torga instead of Chillfallen, honestly. So, this guy seems like a... what's it called? Menagerie Death Knight. I think you actually do want to coin out the Dreadhound Handler here. If this guy plays a couple idiots next turn, it's going to be very hard for you to handle it with the plus extra attack he's going to be giving him.
Okay.
Alrighty then.
Do we
down to just
Hero Power?
I think so, yeah, let's just kill it.
Because we want to try and We want to try and buff Mermy, right?
It's not a bad idea holding on to a big hand, that's for sure. And right now, this is actually pretty valid. Like, what's the point of us just playing a single Mermy here without buffing it or anything? It's not gonna do us that much good. So yeah, we'd much rather just take care of the threat at hand. You're not exactly an aggressive deck, you're basically a mid-range kind of deck. So in the early turns, you just try not to fall behind too much. And around the mid-game, you recover with a ton of stats, basically. Yeah, I'm down to Baron here.
Okay.
And the 1/1 can trade. This guy's playing a weird list though. Is it some kind of a Handbuff Death Knight still? I don't know.
Eyes on the horizon. The citadel stands strong.
Quillbore?
The Quillbore could help you here, but it only has 2 attack to its name right now, so it's really not gonna do all that much.
No, yeah, I misread it. Yep, it's random split. Okay, got it.
I think I'd still go with the Torga.
Okay.
And kill one of the 1/1s. That's about it.
Okay.
Torga is nice and chunky too. Didn't realize it's 2/7 all this time.
The citadel stands strong.
Okay, he respected it.
Oh, we're burning one.
That is not bad. You are gonna burn a top deck, but I kinda don't give a fuck. This is amateur puppeteer all day, any day, man.
Okay.
It's nice on the board, buffs the entire hand. Can't say no to that.
My dreadnought pray blood.
Okay, haven't seen that card in a while. Okay, joke's on you, we're into that shit. Okay, so this is the turn where you start really blasting.
Okay.
We can actually go with the 2-mana Brittlebone Buccaneer.
Okay.
We definitely want to be putting down the 1-mana Amateur Puppeteer on the left side. And I'd say Chill Fallen Baron in the middle also makes a lot of sense. Technically speaking, even Toy Snatching Geist could be a potential play, but I'd rather we just get an extra Reborn while we still can with the Brittlebone.
Okay.
The Toy Snatching also could have given us an extra Death Rattle like that, but I think this is also pretty fine. That's all.
Okay.
If he managed to clear everything, we're burning another card again, but we kinda don't give a fuck. That is the least of our problems, guys. That's mildly annoying, that's for sure. He actually managed. Son of a gun. Would have been lovely if this Nerubian Swarm Guard saw all of those buffs, but, and that's a big but, your Quillbores are thick as fuck, man. Your Quillbores are actually massive. Is that what we do, though? Yeah, let's play a Quillbore first. 4-mana Quillbore. And you could try If we really want to not burn a card, Mermies would be the way to go, but they're small. One of them is, at least. The Gigantify could give you something massive right now. I think you need something massive now. Check the Toy Snatching Geist.
Okay.
The 7-drop. Play the 7-drop right now. And 2-1 kills the 5-1 still. It kind of helps him, but it's not like he can't make that trade himself either. That's all.
Okay. All right.
Oh shit, play that, play it, play it, play it, and rush the free, quick. Okay, it still died. Take those any day.
Oh, because he goes to okay. Yep. That's the one that costs corpse instead of mana. Yep. Okay.
Shut up, play it around it, Chief. Okay, these 1-1s definitely took a lot of hits for you. And at this point, this guy is super screwed, because your Quillbores are just gonna murder him to death. Can't do shit about that. Not to mention your Malignant Horrors are also awfully malignant.
So I have 8. So play another Quillbore and Malignant.
Yeah, another Quillbore plus Malignant is pretty degenerate.
So still put him next to the taunt on the left?
It doesn't really matter at this point, I'd say. Just play him on the far left. Same thing, Malignant Horror as well, and face everything.
Okay.
And this guy should be on his way. Yeah, he's dead. Murdered by Quillbores. Well, that was fun. First game now, wasn't it? Just the many mo. It's kind of funny how easy it is for me to switch through decks. Like, there's no tomorrow nowadays. Like, literally. Back in my day, I needed to watch guides, read articles about decks and shit just to have the mildest idea how to play shit, and now I just literally pick up the deck straight up and just jet blasting.
That's good.
Yeah. Okay, we're against the Shaman. He could be Elemental, he could be Quest, he could even be Nebula. That might suck. Okay, what do you think here?
I'm kind of thinking keeping Mermy in the Swarm Guard. And then
Swarm Guard is a little bit too down the road, I'd say. The True-Fallen Baron is much better, I'd say. Like, in the early turns, your job is to get a big hand, basically. Like, get a big hand without wasting too much stuff. So, I'd say Mermy and True-Fallen Baron are fine. Even Toy Snatching Geist makes some sense, because you basically play a card that gives you another card. But Nerubian Swarm Guard's a little bit on the greedy side, I'd say.
Okay. So just get rid of that and keep the other 3?
I think so. If you had some sort of buffs already, sure, but we don't have any of those, so I'd rather we just toss them.
Okay. Alright, he's not
okay,
close.
this is actually kind of cute. If you top deck a minion worth buffing, we might even just spell Spinal Stone here. We'll see. That is not a minion worth buffing, but it's definitely a minion. I'm kind of down to do it. Let's just Spellstone here. No, Spellstone. We're buffing, basically it's a 1-mana King's Blessing, dude.
It's in your hand. It's in your hand, yeah.
There you go. That's all.
Okay. Yep, it's in your hand. Not on the board.
Okay. Let's just drop a couple of Mermies here. We're gonna save the coin for the Puppeteer on turn 4.
Okay.
A couple of Mermies here feel awfully good. Okay, that's not great. But it's not that bad either. Thank fuck he did get a rush. Ooh. Should we try our luck with the brittle, or do we just chill fallen? Nah, fuck that. Just chill fallen here. It's too greedy. Okay, first things first, you gotta kill the cookie after you play the minion. Let's see what we get out of the minion. It doesn't matter what you get, but still. So yeah, kill the cookie, and then you can kill the other guy. Because if you did it the other way around, cookie gives more shit.
Right.
Okay, that's about it. Next turn we coin the puppy. Even though we don't have anything too amazing to be buffing in our hand right now, it's still a massive amount of stats as soon as it dies. Let's just hope he doesn't have something dumb like a hex in there. It'd be a damn shame. Yeah, let's coin out the puppeteer on the far left. One trades the 2-1, the other goes face.
So this next one, there'd be the Reborn, or the Buccaneer, and the 1/1 Puppeteer. That's fast.
Yeah, it's gonna be Buccaneer, Puppeteer, maybe even Brittle, maybe even the Dreadhound Handler. We'll see.
Okay.
Please don't get Hex. Can't play it anymore either way, but still. Okay, the more we play out of this, the less minions you're gonna buff.
Right.
But it's still worth it. So use the 1 Brittle Bone, 1 Puppeteer, and 1 Dreadhound Handler. Handler goes in the middle. And if you actually use the real minions to kill off the... No, that doesn't do shit. The 2 attack minions kill the frogs, the 3/3 kills the 2/3. That gives you an extra card to buff. We're kinda into that shit.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Let's use the 1/1 into the 2/1 so you draw while buffing.
Wait, the 1/1 and the 2/1?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
And now you can use the other 2/1 into the... No, the 1/3 first into the 2/3. And then the 2/1 attacks.
The Rusher?
No, the other one, so you actually buff again.
Okay. Yep.
Okay. Ooh, that's nasty, but it's too greedy at this point. I would much rather we go with the 4-mana Quilter. 4-mana Quilter. 4-mana guy.
I know, I'm trying to find it.
Okay. You can use the 5-mana Corpse guy, Remnant Pterodax. Kill the 3/8 with it quickly. Go face with everything. And play the left Shambling Zombies quickly. It's not gonna double up, but it's still a massive amount of stats. And that's what we need right now, so we can finish this guy off. The minion should have been somewhere in the middle. This guy's not supposed to run things like Nomelia, but you didn't know that. Bit too late for that.
Gravitational wave. My patience has reached its limit.
Ain't he dead?
Yeah. Yep.
Hold up, is he?
Yeah,
he is. He's dead as fuck.
Yeah.
You can also just
Oh,
hero
wait.
power for maximum damage.
Oh, yeah, no, he is.
Or that. Just face everything. Even if he wasn't dead, the Quillbore would have got him.
Right.
Well, that was pleasant, but not for him.
Okay.
This guy playing Asteroid Shaman in today's day and age, not the most meta thing to be facing, not gonna lie, but it's a thing, okay? Still something to face.
Okay. Yeah, this one, I like this one.
It's alright, it's definitely pretty fun and greedy. You gotta be nice and controlly in the early turns somewhat. You gotta try and conserve a decently big hand. You basically gotta draw the line how greedy or non-greedy you gotta go with this one, you know? Like, you could go super greedy and really buff that hand, or you can go, like, barely buffing your shit and just tempo. Even with just +1 on everything, it is still +1 on everything, so... all of your minions are benefiting from being bigger, better, so...
Right.
there's that.
So, keep Mermy, get rid of the zombie tank, Raptor. And then the Quilter, I guess that's just how we're going to be.
Honestly, looking at the stats, even the Mermy is not that hot. Like, I feel like Mermy is a bait. Even though it does give you corpses and shit, it's actually a little bit on the baity side, if you gotta be honest. I think it's a full toss is what it is. You definitely don't want to be holding on to the Dread Raptor, that's for sure.
Right, okay.
So yeah, let's just toss the whole lot.
Okay.
We are against the mage, so we're not exactly fussed about going too quick here. Well, you still will. But yeah, Mermy is just a card you get to drop and... okay, we're actually happy getting the Mermy here. If this guy was Quest, we would have been okay without it, but against an Elemental, we'd rather have it so we can actually not fall behind too much. These guys do swarm the board nice and quick and then they face the shit out of you.
Okay.
Just the Mermy, yeah.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, what did you do? Oh my goodness, Roki, did you literally just gift 100 subs? Yeah, I did, but damn, son. 66 months strong, too. Sheesh. That's a lot of subbage. Before you play that, please make the trade with the 2-1 Cinder so it doesn't snipe off the Dread Bullshitters. So 1-1 into the 2-1 first. And then Dreadhound into the 3-2, because if you didn't, that could have sniped off your Dreadhound.
Right. Yep.
The 1-1 more like it. Thank you very much, Roki. Far too kind, brother. How you been? How you doing? Here's a little complimentary party mode for you to get things started, but we're also gonna be spinning them wheels. You have noticed I have a fully grown beard and hair again. Well, not fully grown hair, let's face it. It ain't what it used to, but still. Yeah, thanks for the sub indeed. Good stuff, Roki, good stuff. New record, level 11? What the fuck? You maniac. If you guys also want to jump in on the hype train, that'd be awfully awesome, by the way. All it takes is 1 subscribe or 100 biddies, anything in between. I'd say that Showfall and Baron is still better here for you.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, still nothing to write home about. Should we make the trades? I'd say not really at this point. You do have a lifesteal minion to get you back to speed later, so let's just go face at this point. It's not like he can do too much with this 3-2 anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, that's kinda awesome, Roki. Thanks again, brother. Thank you very much. Okay, that's not super great for you, but look at that, another lifesteal idiot. Sadly, we don't have anything to buff with just yet, so that's mildly annoying. Mildly disturbing, one might say. Yeah, let's see what's in the toy snatching, guys. You could get yourself another Cho Fallen Baron or something.
Okay.
The Harbinger doesn't draw us jack shit. Bumbling Bellhop doesn't double up. They're all kind of crap, but the Harbinger at least is for 0 mana, so I'd say grab the... Well, actually, the Bumbling Bellhop is gonna be a free taunt. We don't have anything to do with the rest of our mana, so Bumbling Bellhop is better. And just whip him out, yeah. And face. Is there a good deck with Opud Unseen? I don't think so, man. I have not seen it. I have not seen it. But yeah, huge thank you, Roki. How you been? How you doing? Welcome, welcome, brother. But yeah, guys, if you want to start a hype train, either drop a prime, a subscribe, or 100 bits, and we are going to start a hype train. A massive one at that. Okay, this guy is pressuring us, and we don't have a single thing that buffs just yet, but that's a lie. You can just coin out City Chief Esho here, and I think that'd be awesome.
Okay.
So let's do that. This is actually going to be a huge swing turn for you. Don't believe me, just watch. Did it? Yeah, play City Chief, and you also get to play one of the Rushy boys. They are going to be nice and chunky. So whip one of those Lifestealer idiots. And I'd say you kill the 1-free with the Rusher, so you preserve as much lifesteal as you can. The 3-free can kill off the 2-free. The rest I'd say it's face. He's also gonna trade probably. Even though he is getting a better situation here for a potential 2 damage AoE for 0, I still think this was worth. Okay, not very happy about that, but also not very sad. We're getting our corpses back real soon. We can actually get our corpses back right now, but we don't need them right now. That ain't bad. That's straight up buffed for you too. I'd say just do that. He really doesn't have an amazing way to deal with that. And you can just start going face. Good old hype justicle.
So hero power,
Nice.
and then face.
You know what? Play the Shambling Zombies. It's kind of on the iffy side, because right now he could have double 2 damage AoE against you, and these are gonna die, but I'd still go for it and face.
Do you face or do you kill that?
I'd go with face at this point. This guy's on the ropes. Even if he clears this board, we're just gonna fucking do it again, so he can't really handle all the bullshit you're serving at this point.
Okay.
Easy.
Go.
Okay, let's spin a wheel real quick. Then do another game, see where that takes us. Get a hat. Now it's a hat. What kind of hat can I use that's not gonna ruin my freaking headphones though? Guess this one. Kinda.
Alright. Is this a... Do you keep the handler?
Dreadcam Handler is always a keep. It's just too good of a card straight up. There's nothing really better than that card for real.
Okay.
The other two are obviously never keeps. You rather get them through Torga and shit.
Yep.
I mean, it's not never keeps, but definitely down on the list for sure. Okay, this is not ideal of a hand. This guy is not quest, so he's probably elemental again, but you having the handler definitely helps. The rainbow seems just gonna help. I think we're actually fine.
Coin already? Alright.
Okay, that's a nice little buff you got there. This guy seems to be imbue.
Mm-hmm.
If he's imbue, are we supposed to be greedy or not? Need to gain 5 freaking corpses for this thing to get bigger. Right now the minions you have are not the worst in the world to buff. I'm actually okay using the Spinal right now. It's gonna be way too down the road if we gotta wait for this thing to buff even harder. So just play it and pass.
The Lesser's fine, okay.
Yeah, it's fine. We're floating the mana, but it's fine.
Yeah.
By petal and sword.
Okay. The Rusher?
I mean, they both are rushers.
Yeah.
Seamstress also gives you a couple of corpses. I'd rather we be mana efficient here. Let's just play the Seamstress here.
Okay.
You could use a spree.
Alrighty then. We don't care too much about that. That Ember. Let's do that then. That could give you a Chill Fallen Baron. Honestly, it should give you a Chill Fallen Baron.
Okay.
Sag. We actually don't want to play it right now. You'd rather make it bigger with the Puppeteer next turn. Just kill off the 1-3 because he's probably going to gain more than the damage you're going to apply to him right now.
Okay.
Nice top deck. Let's do that then. And you can just face this time. We're gonna be awfully greedy here. What is this positioning, bro? How dare you? How dare you?
You didn't teach me that.
Sure. That's the one thing I did teach you.
Yes, it is, yes, and I should have dropped it, yes. Like, you dumbass.
Okay. What do you want to do here?
Can he do something with... Do we just
Not really.
replay?
He doesn't have that much in terms of... they don't really buff, do they? I mean, nowadays I don't even know what they do anymore, but they usually don't do shit.
Go ahead and play the 5.
Yeah,
the 5
Puppeteer plus the right bigger 1-mana Puppeteer.
Wait. Oh, this one? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, this one. This one.
That's good enough for now, I'd say.
Okay.
We don't have anything amazing to rush down right now. Next turn we might play the big Dreadhound Handler, and then the Quilter is gonna help big time with the board presence and clears. God damn it, dude, I need to get smaller headphones or something for these party modes. Can't wear a single head like this. Fuck that. Okay. Yeah, I'd say the 0-mana Rusher plus the 4-mana Quillbore are gonna be great here. You could also play the 3-mana question mark, just for the sake of... No, I'm thinking. Play the other Dreadhound Handler into the 4-4.
Okay.
Rush a 1-1 and go face with the 4-5, that's all. How's it going, kill? Kill that smile.
Don't play
Hey, happy penguin. Yeah, leave it. Let's have some kind of refill if shit hits the fan somehow. It's not supposed to, but crazier things could happen.
Okay.
Funny how it missed the cool board entirely. The 4-1 can trade itself into the 4-4. Buff everything else like that. And play the left Malignant Horror. Hero power into a 1-1.
Hero power.
Play the Puppeteer on the far left as well. And just face.
Okay.
We're trying to have some kind of refill if this guy somehow deletes this board, but he really isn't supposed to. That's all. Okay, fuck those wisps in particular. You could have something like a Bob, like a Blizzard right now, those be annoying. Doesn't. Well, that's a whole lot of nothing he did. That's just dying with extra steps. Okay. Neat. Neat chat. Should have played around it. So now you know. Let's see if that works. But I could find him.
Oh, there you go. Now you're just walking away from me, I see.
Yeah. Yeah. It's in the disclaimer, guys, don't worry. Okay, against the priest.
Yeah.
How would it go against the priest? Ain't that the question? It's at a Brittle Bone Buccaneer probably is a keep, even though it's a little bit on the greedy side. Mermy probably makes the cut as well.
Okay.
Do I hear shit? I don't hear shit. I'm trying to hear shit.
So just get rid of the forecast and move on? Yep.
Fucking hell, I don't hear shit. Sure, let's try like that. I'm not sure if it's gonna pan out well for you, but gotta try something. Maybe even the Brittle Bone was worth throwing out there. Yeah, it was actually worth throwing out. It's not a keep according to the stats.
Okay.
No, it is a keep according to the stats. What the fuck? Go with the Mermy here. We don't have anything to buff with anytime soon, so...
Just keep him on the board.
Yeah. I guess I can wear a silly hat like this. Definitely would rather Dreadhound Handler here, yeah. And I double traded, yeah. If this guy's running this shit, what does that even mean? What is he even? Huh? Still fishing, right? Sounds about right. The rainbow seamstress here is pretty neat. Problem is our hand is awfully small, so not that much things to buff with the Puppeteer anytime soon, but still kind of fine. Still, rush it down in face.
It's healing. I have healing.
Protoss Priest definitely is fun. Nowadays doesn't do all that much in top legend though. A little bit too much Psycho Rogue bullshit and too much Agam Warlocks, I'd say. But from Diamond to Legend it's definitely a pretty good deck too. We could even play some of that at the end. It's actually pretty fun. Haven't seen a single Agam Warlock today, by the way. It's kind of crazy. What's also crazy is Roki subscribers still haven't stopped popping up. Kind of insane. I'm down to tempo out one Brittle Bone Buccaneer here, and with the help of a hero pair, you get to kill both of these.
Eyes on the horizon.
So go ahead and just
Yeah, trade everything appropriately.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter, right? Yeah, because she's gonna.
Could use a trim.
What was the last update? A bunch of nerfs and buffs.
Oh, so it's about a cry. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, it's gonna murder that apparently. It is what it is. It's always the amateur puppeteer here.
Is it?
Always.
Okay.
Yeah, gotta get that tempo. We don't have that many amazing things to be buffing right now, but you don't need that many amazing things to be buffing right now. I still don't get what the fuck this guy's playing though. This kind of looks like a fishing priest, but he's kind of not doing anything.
Okay.
Definitely looks like a fishing priest, guys. Okay. Basically try to attack with the 1-3 into his face first, see if there's a freezing trap involved. Fishing priest is fishing priest, Protoss priest is Protoss priest. I'd go with the Dread Raptor here.
Okay.
Okay, so now we know. You can also play the 2-mana Brittle Bone plus 0 mana Trowfall and Baron and just go face.
Eyes on the horizon.
The 1-3 in the middle would have been best, so it actually has a buffer between the taunt. Now it is actually cleavable if the opponent runs something like a cleave.
The 1-3 should have been where?
Somewhere in the middle, far away from the taunt, so it's not in direct range of a cleave right now.
Okay.
The opponent still only cleaves 2 minions, but it cleaves the most important minions, so you want those isolated. This guy should be on his merry way. It's really hilarious what kind of meta we're finding with you, by the way, like seriously. We're barely playing any real meta decks. All sorts of different weird shit against you.
I just realized my deck tracker stopped working.
Darkness is rising. Press now.
This fire must not burn again.
Relax your mind.
Thanks to guess. Now we actually get to kill it if we want to. We kinda want to. Okay, if the 2/3 taunt attacks into the 4/6, that's gonna allow it to drop Dreadhound Handler. So let's do that. Taunt into the 4/6. Actually, first, it's really not better. Nah, the 2/3 taunt does the thing first. I was thinking about the Chow Fallen trait first as well, but it's not worth the buff for a random card. Yeah, do it, 2/3. Then play the Dreadhound Handler. Kill the 4/4 with it. The 2/2 Baron into the 4/4. The 2/1 Rusher into the 4/2. And put down the Amateur Puppeteer on the far right. And honestly, just go face with everything. I'd rather we buff all of this shit.
Okay. Got it.
Kinda was thinking about putting the Quilter, but it's pretty small.
Linked together in harmony.
Okay, now it's gonna be a lot bigger. It's gonna be bigger and better. He is fishing. He just curved out like absolute dog water. There he goes fishing again. Joke's on you, we're already done with that shit. Okay. First things first, you'd like to draw a little, so the 2/1 into the 3/2 sounds good. That ain't bad either. The Quillbore is great here.
Okay.
Yeah, whip it out. And the one zombie tank is pretty nice, the other one not so nice. I guess with a hero power it's not that bad. Just play a shambling zombie tank on the far right.
The right.
Yeah, in this case in the right. And hero power triple trade the 2/3. You don't want that thing alive. It's probably dying to the Quillbore, but I've seen a lot of broken shit from Hearthstone lately. I'd rather not risk it. That's about it.
Okay.
This should be pretty over for him unless he discovers some random removal here. Does no such thing.
Linked together in harmony. This fire must not burn again.
Let's see the 1-mana Spinal Spellstone first, see if it's a counterspell or some shit. It is. Let's see the 3-mana Toy Snatching Geist. We don't care about either of these, but the dog is actually kind of fine, so keep the free draw for later. Ain't he just dead?
I think so. Just trying
Yeah,
to figure
9-8. 9-8 into the 4-6, everything else face. Yeah. We actually didn't even test for
Yeah, we did.
explosive there, but for freezing actually, but if you did that, it would have cost you.
Yeah. I don't have your undivided attention. Oh my god, I'm so annoyed right now.
Not again. Really? Really? Okay, what do we have here? Against another Pelele.
So keep the rusher. Keep that. Get rid of the Quill Boar. Well, nah. Unless he gets buffed.
Yeah, it's something we'd rather get a little bit down the road. The 1 and the 2 are fine, especially against the Pally. Yeah, it says just the 1 and the 2.
Okay.
Quillbore is literally the worst card according to the stats. Nobody kept it ever, so
Yeah. Well,
that says a lot about you thinking about keeping it.
I'm greedy. I'm just greedy.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, we could get it and keep it and buff it, but yeah.
Oh, for sure. Hey, there's your buffs. Well, this guy looks to be aggro Pally, just the one like we played, so you know what he possesses against you. Let's start with the 1-drop.
Okay.
Even if he buffs it into a 2-2, you still get to rush it next turn.
Right.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Ooh. Still, we stick to the plan. 1-1 pokes it, 2-1 kills it. Not that it matters, but it could have. We're gonna try for a turn 4 amateur puppeteer most probably. Next turn we're just gonna probably rush. Okay. He looks to be imbue Pally actually. Well, rushing is not the worst. Drawing extra, however, that's where the money's at. Wait a minute.
I am.
If you coin Puppeteer next turn, that allows you to follow up with... No, it doesn't. Yeah, just Chill Fallen is fine. Chill Fallen face.
The citadel stands strong.
The light dims, but we
That's a great minion to start buffing on. Yeah, let's coin out that Puppeteer. You could also poke that Divine Shield out.
Can't this thing dance any faster?
Okay, he's trying to blast. Alrighty then, let's see now. The 2-3 can trade itself into the 5-6 so it dies miserably. And now would be the time where you really start blasting with a 2-mana Brittlebone. That's the one.
Okay.
And 1-mana Amateur Puppeteer.
Okay.
Just hero power into the 1-1 and... Should we even pass straight up? Yeah, let's just pass. Sounds about right. Okay, that's gonna be quite a lot of buffage. Okay, thanks for that. Problem is, next turn he could return your minions to the future. Let's see what the Chofallen Baron has to say first.
Goes on the... Doesn't really matter, right?
Doesn't matter, yeah. I guess left is a good idea. So if you decide to isolate with a taunt, it can actually isolate. Rainbow Seamstress is also nice to get through that 6-4.
Okay.
The 1-1 can kill his 1-1 and go face. This is not a great deck to be facing, by the way. He can do a lot of shenanigans against you, like equalities and crap.
He has to draw him first, though.
Doesn't do much. Doesn't do much. Perfect. I mean, this guy's almost dead. That's pretty lucky for him. Okay. I really don't want to be overextending too much. I doubt you're going to be gaining too much corpses anymore, so I'd say that 1 mana Spellstone is probably worth it. Yeah, do it.
Okay.
You can hero power the 4-4 and rush it down with the new Seamstress. And just face everything else. That 6-6 is gonna do a lot of damage for you, but just what it is. Okay.
Okay.
Does he get it?
This is 2, 2, 3, 2. Oh, okay.
There's that equality. Now the 6-1 does the delete. Hey, look at that! Minions that you care the position for. Okay. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. I think it's Quilter time. Darkhorn Quilter. And let's tempo out the 3 mana Toy Snatching guys. This plays around a potential 7 mana spell that's gonna lifesteal a lot for him. Ooh, Marrow Manipulator sounds sexual.
Okay.
Yeah, grab her. And play the 1 mana Mermy on the left side as well. And that's about it.
Okay.
Okay, not very happy about that. But this guy's dead to a Marrow Manipulator if he doesn't do much here. You could top deck the 5 Corpses Rusher. Please do. There you go, easy. 5 Corpses Rusher into the 2-3. The other one trades, and Marrow Manipulator, GG. We didn't even need to trade, we could have just gone face. Was still enough damage in there.
I didn't want the. I just wanted a clean board.
For sure. Okay, I mean, we're literally 6 wins away from Legend, the way things are going. If we keep on blasting the way we're blasting.
Let's just keep this one then. That's alright.
Yeah, I'm not against it.
Okay.
For sure.
I must protect those
Okay.
Is this a full toss?
The Brittle Bone Buccaneer actually says it's a good keep, so does the Stoy Snatching Geist. You're against the Druid, I wonder what that means in today's day and age. Dollhouse Druid is still out there, Imbue Druid is a possibility, Aviana Druid is something I've heard about. I'd say just remove the 4-man idiot.
Okay.
The Toy Snatching could give you a Death Rattle minion for cheap perhaps, we'll see.
Okay.
Not ideal.
Nope. What to do? I think I'll hit end turn.
Might as well. Okay, some kind of tempo-y bullshit. I'd still actually tempo out the Buccaneer here. I'd give it a shot. It's a nice chunky minion against this board. Hope he don't buff it.
Okay.
Yeah, whip it out. He might do something stupid to actually kill it. Well, it's not the worst thing in the world. He could have been developing instead of spending 2 mana on this shit. Let's see what the Toy Snatching has to say. We are running the other minions in the deck for a reason. It's definitely not gonna be the Horror though. Rainbow Seamstress makes a lot of sense. The Nesting Golem is also interesting because it is gonna be summoning for a while for you, but despite popular belief, even if you buff the Nesting Golem amazingly big, it's not gonna come out as the next number. It's gonna come down as a free 2.
Okay.
So take the Seamstress. Okay, nice and cheap.
So you buff it, it doesn't keep, it doesn't, it just goes back to its original.
Yeah, it goes back as if it's vanilla statted. What the hell? This guy is actually Dollhouse or some shit? Certainly seems like it. Well, in that case, you don't need to give a fuck about his stuff as much. The free mana Dread Raptor draws you a good chunk of stuff. And you also get to actually play it this turn, so let's do that, Dread Hound. Dread Raptor, that is.
Yep.
That gives you a playable card. Yeah, Handler into that 1/1.
Okay.
Plays directly into a potential swipe of his, but doesn't matter much.
Yep.
And it's Aviana bullshit. Well, prepare to get bullshot on. Not sure we have what it takes to handle the bullshit this guy's gonna be serving real soon, but we're gonna try, okay. We are ignoring her, she don't do all that much. So this is us ignoring her. Next turn we're probably playing Esho, so what you could do is just load up the board preemptively and just buff it next turn, basically. So playing the 4-man and the Ruby and Swarm Guards, even as vanilla 1-freeze, it's still gonna be free 5s next turn. And you can also put down the Mermy, because the rush might be more important than that for you.
Okay. Little space.
Mm-hmm. That draws him a couple of cheap shits. It's not that bad. Famous last words. Fuck. That is indeed that bad. Hey, how's it going, DJ? How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, this guy's gonna high roll the shit out of you. Yeah, reporting in. How's that holiday of yours? Okay, it's not that bad so far. It's not that good either, because his board is full of shit. Gets to a taunt too. Fuck. It's not that bad though. One of the pterodactyls is actually gonna be playable for you. Let's whip out Esho. Okay, these become 6 attack rushers, so you could use one of the reborn idiots to attack the 9/9. And now you get to play one of the 5 corpses, 6 attack idiots.
Okay.
And the rest should be nothing but a face thing. Yeah, do be like that, DJ. Definitely gives you some of that vacation fatigue, don't it? Vacation fatigue is real. Shit. This guy drew big again. Viana is such a bullshit card, guys. Why does Hearthstone keep on insisting on crafting this bullshittery of a card? Shuffle 10 random bullshits into your deck, potentially winning you the game straight up. Such wondrous power, guys. Very worth. Win or lose, it's always bullshit with these guys. Funny. Fun E. Would have been nice if we actually buff our shit a little. Let's see what's in the free mana handler. Maybe you get some card draw out of it or something. The fuck you do. Well, only the Gnome Muncher makes any amount of sense here, so might as well. But it ain't great. Okay, what else are we doing? You could Rainbow Seamstress into the 6/4. Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Do it.
Okay.
You could use a trim.
5 mana Pterodax into the 5/6. That is not what I'm saying, bro.
Oh, I know. You know what? We do this.
No, fuck that. Hero power into the fucking 5/1 at this point. God damn it, dude. That is not at all what I said.
I know it's not.
Just pass at this point.
Yep. Nope. Nope.
Nothing that I said resembled what you did there.
I know. And that happens once a session.
Yeah.
That was that time.
But did I let it go? The fuck I did.
Hey. Yeah, really give it to me now. Come on. This is come on, go ahead.
Gotta be a condescending dick about it now, don't I? You're forcing my arm over here. Yeah. You just get off of that, don't you?
Yeah, no. Not at all. No, I'm just, as soon as I did, I'm like, you fucking idiot. You dumbass.
Yeah.
What the hell?
You dick.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we could get some random cool thing out of that toy snatching, guys. The left one's bigger, so let's see what that left one do.
Okay.
Okay. Black Knight does do something for you. I'm actually down with the Knight. Black Knight, one of the taunts.
Okay.
Yep. Use the 5 corpses, Remnant Pterodax. Apparently, I gotta be specific about it.
Yes.
Yeah, rush it down and go mouth.
Okay.
Don't you know, mouth it up. You've got to mouth it up. Okay.
See, if I would have played it the last turn, we wouldn't have had it this turn to do.
Yeah.
So.
And you also wouldn't need it this turn, too. See, if we didn't play all of our cards all this time, we wouldn't be on this turn anymore. Yeah, stop armoring, bro. You've done enough already. Stop resisting. I like how he gains armor first and then decides if he needs to draw on cards. No, actually, he did that through Amadrasil, didn't he? Ah, never mind. Not trading is a misplay? I don't think we win if we trade, man. God knows we're not trading the goddamn 5/12.
Time waits for no one.
What's it gonna be, Brad? What's it gonna be? What?
I don't know.
Take those. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Let's see what the other toy snatching has to say. Oh, there you go. Okay, he saw it our way. I mean, he was at the end of his potential. Wanna play with something else? I'm pretty sure we can play even faster deck for the rest of this. I don't know, it's getting a little bit on the boring side.
Yeah, nope, I'm good. No, I like this deck. It's a good deck. But yes, let's go something a little